This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said when I first...
It's a terrific one. David, thanks. He does stand out. Wow. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And for Milwaukee, the 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Matthews in at the small forward.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Murray surveying the D. It's Young on the wing. Over Holiday. Young's shot is off. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line of season. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And he makes the first. With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin. These games mean just as much now as they do in April. You can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
Second free throw, no good. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unreal. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now, here's Collins. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Portis, the pass to Allen. Holiday against Young. Good defensive work there by Young. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You see the vertical, Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Pass to Allen. That one doesn't go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. And that one's good. Hunter. So it's the Bucks now. Giannis kicks to Allen. Matthews finds Portis. Back to Matthews. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Matthews has got his second bucket of the night.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Murray. Fires it up. Kept alive. That shot off the mark. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Hill in for Grayson Allen. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Young. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich, driving inside. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Smart drive by Bogdanovich, slicing through the defensive coverage.
Holiday finds Matthews. Now Hill. Pass to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Hill, no good. The Hawks trailing. Right side Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Atlanta. Justin Holiday comes in for DeJounte Murray. And the second free throw, good. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. There's the pass to Nora. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo dishes to Hill. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nora. Here's Lopez. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Bogdanovich. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
To the left wing. Here's Nora. Over Bogdanovich. Hits the jumper.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top, leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
And here come your forward court.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Allen is out there with Hill. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Nora in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Portis, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as a roller for them.
Here's Nora after Clint Capella's bucket. Hill, no good. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Here's Allen, following the basket by Trae Young. Pass to Hill. Goes up at the stripe. That one wide left. Atlanta leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Hunter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We know you need talent to win, Steve. So how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
The free throw drops for Hunter. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Holiday in for Hill.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league, helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Collins. No points in the game yet for him. Murray for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Allen outside. He feeds it to Holiday. Passes to Nora. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Murray the pass to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Tipped away and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Bucks trailed by 6. Holiday with it. He had 15 points last outing. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the toughness of Holiday, sticking his nose in there, coming up with the second chance look.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Murray outside. 1:52 left in the second quarter. That one good for 2.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside Holiday. Allen passes to Ibaka. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. And it goes down 2 points. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
Outside Collins. The rebound by Ibaka. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Allen finds Matthews. Back to Allen. Beyond the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Giannis against Collins. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Matthews. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. And Matthews kicks to Ibaka. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Defensively there, you have to account for Serge Ibaka. Counters with a 3 of his own.
Young against Holiday. Young outside. so far.
23.
Hawks lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court at a pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much needed points. Keep them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the one.
One of the most athletic players in the league. This makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by Giannis. Here's Murray. Good work there as it goes. Murray's got 7. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now, here's Portis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
At the line.
Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Unloads. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never true, except for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Atlanta. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Young outside. Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Holiday goes in. The pass to Portis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. That one drops for him.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Allen finds Matthews. Holiday with it. Giannis left side. Outside Matthews. Here's the 3, and Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist by Portis. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Substitutions here. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside Matthews. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Really left alone that time. Hill's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Pass to Nora. Left side, out of the Kumbo. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And the dunk by Lopez. 1:04 left in the third. Holiday, the pass to Okongwu. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Hill kicks to Lopez. Here's Mora. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Mora can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Okongwu. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Mora, the pass to Hill. And stolen by Okongwu. From deep three-point range, we're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bucks ahead, up by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
36.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
On your feet.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Matthews, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 1. Hands it from downtown.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
One of the stories of the 21-22 season was the breakout success of DeJounte Murray.
Greg, he improved his stats in essentially every category, averaging over 20 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, while earning his first All-Star appearance.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And so Murray nails both of them. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Now here's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away. Murray with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Murray kicks to Young. Hunter on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. No good on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. It's Matthews on the wing. This is it to Giannis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
The Hawks trailed by 4. Pass to Hunter. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Antetokounmpo finds Matthews. Holiday looking over the floor. Pulls it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The Hawks trailed by 3. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Hunter. Kicks it to Collins. The jump hook. That one goes in. Collins has got his first bucket of the night.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Matthews passes to Allen. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Count that one. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Young, no good. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75% mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the pass to Young. And he converts the layup.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 1-point game. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Collins against Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Big trip for
Second
Giannis.
team foul.
Normally at the stripe, he's better in the pressure moments.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trailed by 1. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And it's time to get loud. Welcome your 4-1-4 crew to the floor.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, this percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots. And you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. See if they've got enough left to get over the top.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here is Holiday. And finish with Trae Young.
Yeah, big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
He's looking cool and in control. Trae Young not afraid of the high-stakes situation.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within
Trae
two.
Young taking 2 shots.
And so Young nails them both.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's the first. That will put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're down by 1. 11 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close one sees Milwaukee taking this one. What a show they put out here tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to